Comment time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands. With Griff the host and random viewer, the fun will never end. It's comment time. Amusing Sibonal writes, do you really do heroin? I'm not sure I understand your question. I mean, what does a female hero have to do with me? Ha ha ha. You see, amusing jumble of consonants, I'm an English major, so that means I'm a word jerk.
Word jerk!
And as such, I felt it necessary to point out that you, by only messing up one little letter, made an entirely different word with an entirely different definition than the one that you had intended. Viz, I assume you meant to ask if I really do heroin. You see, heroin, without the E, is the drug, but you asked me if I really do heroin, with an E, which is the word for a female hero. Thanks for playing the comment game, amusing. Through your comment, all other butt kickers are now slightly more acquainted with the English language.
Word jerk!
Also, no, I don't really do heroin. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's March 21, the 80th day of 2011, which means... Whoa. Well, according to Wikipedia, it means a lot of things. I guess that means I won't have a shortage of topics to talk about today. Okay, first things first. It's World Poetry Day. And I am, of course, assuming that this day celebrates actually good poetry, not the pretentious black-hearted schlock that female graduate students who still haven't managed to figure out that it's no longer cool to be gothic read during open mic night at all the artsy campus clubs. Oh wow, you compared your ovulation cycle to a graveyard. Allow me some time to ponder the depths of your artistic mind. Snore. I've read great poems, I've read truly horrible poems, I've even written a few turgidly terrible abominations in my time, and through all of it I have come to the following conclusion, that poetry is probably the hardest art form to get right. Something about poetry just stumps people, myself included, into thinking that since they're writing in verse they need to launch into these bombastic diatribes about love/life/death. And I'm of course not saying it's impossible to be good at poetry, I'm just saying it's tough. Today is also World Down Syndrome Day, about which I'm going to avoid talking. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm quite to the level of maturity where I can talk about mental deficiencies in a serious manner, so why try? Today is also Harmony Day in Australia. Harmony Day was started a while back, but since only one person started it, it was called Melody Day. And then the creator of Melody Day got together with some people on how they might celebrate his day, but they all disagreed on how to go about doing so, so they called it Dissonance Day. Only after meeting with people with whom the creator of the holiday felt secure, with whom he thoroughly gelled, did they finally change the name of the holiday to Harmony Day. Also, please take note that none of what I just said is even remotely close to being true. Today is also International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination, which is a terribly cumbersome name for a holiday, which I brought to some people's attentions last year. Although I later realized that my suggestion for the name change for the holiday, being racist makes you seem intolerant and is a great way to alienate anyone and everyone around you day, was just as unwieldy. At least it's slightly less euphemized. Oh, crud! I haven't sung a euphemistic parody in like a week and then some. Maybe I'll get around to it tomorrow. Maybe. If I feel like it. If you are observing one or more of the holidays featured in today's video, well then I'm deeply sorry for you, because whoever scheduled your holiday picked Rosie O'Donnell's birthday. Until tomorrow, I'm Word Jerk.
Word jerk!
And I'm still talking.